Parshat Pinchas Ois Gimel. In this week's parsha we see V'shem ha'isha hamuka, the woman that was killed by Pinchas. Zimri ben Salu did the Aveira, the sin was with a woman. Her name was Cosbi, the daughter of Tzur. Roish base of. This Tzur was not a simpleton. This Tzur was the king, and not just any king. He was the king of the 5 kings. He was the highest level of the kings. In other words, he was over all the other 4 kings. That was Tzur. So Rashi tells us he was the first and the uppermost over all the others. And yet, when it comes to Parshat Matos, at the time when Am Yisrael killed these 5 kings, suddenly Tzur, Evi, Rekem, and just then the third one is Tzur. So Rashi brings us what Chazal tell us. At the beginning he was on top, but after he was so mezalzel in his daughter, after he gave away his daughter to do such a terrible sin, he gave up his own daughter. After that, he's mentioned the third and not the first. So the Heilige Zera Shimshon asks a question. Why should it make a difference to Mr. Tzur, the king Tzur? He's actually king. He's the biggest king. Everybody's looking up to him. He has honor. He has everything. Even more than all the other people. Oh, he's on the top. He's the highest, greatest king of all the 5. So what does it care what the Torah writes in the first or the third? What does it make him a difference? Listen to this beautiful teretz, the beautiful answer of the Heilige Zera Shimshon. So the Zera Shimshon says, there are 3 reasons why a person has melucha. He has kingdom. He can be a king. One of them, if he has royal blood running in his veins. Blue blood, as they call it. Another reason, if he's from the Zera Melicha. Another reason, he's not Dask in the royal family. He might have also the first and also the second and also the third. But each reason for itself can stand as well. The second reason, somebody who's wise, very clever and very wise, more than all the other people, that itself is a reason to be a king, to rule over other people. And the third and the least, the smallest reason, which is also a reason, is if a person simply buys off the kingdom. He has enough money, he's so wealthy and so rich, he simply buys the Malicha, like we see in the Gemara tells us about Achashverosh, that's the way he bought himself off the kingdom. The third is the cheapest of all of them. It's the most expensive in money. But in people's eyes, it's like big deal. You had enough money, so you made yourself a king. So the Heilige Zera Shimshon at the beginning, Tzur was the top. He was the greatest of the 5 kings. You know why? He came from a royal family. He was wise and clever. Everybody looked up to him, and he had a lot of money. But after he did what he did to his daughter, he simply threw away his daughter in order to make Am Yisrael do this terrible sin. Now, all the other kings looked at him with disgrace. What a shame. What kind of person are you that you throw away your daughter as if she be a rag doll? And even though he came from a royal family. If a person could do such a thing, that means he has no royal blood running in his veins. It's a way of a simpleton. And then why is Chochmah? For sure not. So then the only reason that he's king is because he has a lot of money. So he's just a third. So not only is it written the Torah the third, but in fact, all the other kings as well, they looked at him, losing the first 2 reasons to be king, with only the third in time and space. That's why, from then on, they looked down at the Tzur.